Isaiah 2, 5 through 21. O house of Jacob, people of the promise, come walk with me by the light of the eternal. See, you have abandoned your people, the house of Jacob, for they have taken on attitudes and postures of other cultures, imitating anyone and anything that crosses their path, practicing divination like the Philistines, making deals with outsiders. Their land is full of silver and gold, rich with mind-boggling wealth. Their countryside is full of war horses. There are more chariots than you can count. Their land is full of worthless idols. They worship their own creations. They bow down to what they have made, bought, and sold. But now the people will be humbled, reminded of their simplicity and limits. Don't just absolve them. Get into the caves, hide in the dust, in the face of the Eternal's terrifying self, in the face of his dread and enormous majesty. The bubble of human pride will be burst. The arrogant will be pulled down from their pedestals. Then, finally, the Eternal, no one and nothing else, will be the center of attention, lifted up in high esteem. The Eternal, commander of heavenly armies, has identified a time for assault against the arrogant and proud, against all who think they're so indomitable. They will be humbled, against all the high and lofty, against the cedars of Lebanon and the oaks of Bashan, against the tallest mountains and the highest hills, against every watchtower and every defended borders, against all the trading ships of Tarshish, against all the luxury vessels. On that day, humankind's false pride will be shattered and pulled down. Then the Eternal, no one and nothing else, will be the center of attention, lifted up in high esteem. As for the idols, they will vanish. People will hide themselves away in rocky caves and dusky holes in the ground in the face of the Eternal's terrifying self, in the face of his dread and enormous majesty, when he comes forth to overwhelm the earth. When that day arrives, people will leave behind the idols they made to worship, even those made of silver and gold. Then, things they felt were so important to the moles and the bats. They hide themselves away in the rocky caves and clefts in the face of the Eternal's terrifying self, in the face of his dread and enormous majesty, when he comes forth to overwhelm the earth.